Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at Imhobo Inc. or you can email us imhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a pirate dog dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
I'm unmuted. It's Saturday night, boys and girls. Welcome aboard. Murder Hobo Inc. presents Corsairs, the Asher Atoll B-side. Welcome aboard. We've got a pretty good show tonight. Not great, just pretty good. But we'll
the average.
That's right. We'll see how this works out. As you can see, we aren't doing A-side because Jesse's not around. So B-side with the ladies. We will start with Carol. Carol, who are you? Who are you playing?
Well, hi, my name's Carol, as you just said. Let's see, what else do I do? Because usually we do that. I also play on credit on this awesome channel. Hopefully we'll be playing on Thursday after a bit of layoff because of the 4th of July. As for tonight, I'm playing my dwarf Varana, who's got a doppelganger somewhere. But we're on a ship and I have to deal with that tonight, so good thing. Fun times.
And surprisingly enough, I checked the audio properties early, and
we are working.
So we are working.
It sounds really good too.
It's not too bad tonight. We will go with Carrie up next. Carrie, who are you? Who are you playing?
She is.
I am playing Melodia, a wood elf bard, and she's slowly learning that everybody in this place is an asshole and not to be nice to them.
Yes, everyone on this island is a total douchebag. Actually, we found out not everyone on the other islands is nice either, but there are more nice people there than apparently they're over here.
So, with the B-side, we used to do it with 3 people. So, with the passing of Kevin, we are switching this up. This will be a 2-player game probably next week, as well as Carol's gone to a convention. So, as a recap, these 2 are out on the ocean. They were searching for either the Sunken Bell, a lost ship from a hurricane earlier in the morning, or and it was carrying the moon tears, aka pearls, or they were looking for the magic conch shell in the coral labyrinth. Both sides have rewards. Both sides have dangers to them. Last time they were on the boat, they arrived in the area. Part of the water was murky. To the left is the coral reef. To the right is the ocean shelf with some debris. On the other side of the coral reef is a shark. Because Captain Willie Tallywhacker isn't exactly the most sober individual and his Fargan senses are a little bit off, Ra, who would normally be here, is going to stay upside. He'll give the magical water-breathing herbs to you guys, so you guys now have 150% coverage. Hopefully that'll be enough for either one that you choose. Or if you try and do both, we'll just end B-side tonight. So as you guys know, because you both had superior investigation rolls, far side of the reef, there's a shark. The reef with the coral labyrinth is directly to your left, just off the boat. You are 50 feet away from it. To your right is the ocean shelf with debris sliding down. Possibly the Sunken Bell, possibly something else, possibly nothing at all. What do you guys want to do?
Which side do you want to go for? Which
I
side
don't
do
care.
you want to go for? Yeah,
I'll
that's the
let you
thing.
pick.
I mean, I love the thought of maybe punching a shark.
There's
That
a
might be fun.
Sharknado.
I don't think it's. What is a Sharknado?
You're about to find out if you try and punch a shark. Up to you, ladies. Your choice. Ra has no opinion, and he
That's
is
right.
suspiciously eyeballing Captain Tallywhacker.
Well, we know there's a definitive threat. There's probably a definitive threat on both sides. I mean, but we know there's a definitive threat of a shark. And I know I'm pretty good at fighting.
Underwater,
So,
are you?
I don't remember what the underwater rules are. There are that many underwater rules here. I don't throw things, so it does make a difference. We'll have to look that up. It doesn't matter. I'm going to fight something. Why not fight a shark? I still think that might be more fun.
The shark is on the other side of the coral reef.
Are we? Who's sailing? Who's driving the ship?
Captain Willie Tallywhacker of the SS Minnow.
But he's drunk.
Ish. He is drunkish.
Would he be less drunkish? We stop here then? I mean, do we have to travel much to get to the labyrinth, or are we there?
50 feet away. So you're here, the coral is over here, and the ocean shelf is over there. And then the shark, or at least the fin, is on the far side. The coral reef is a pocket full of tunnels, according to your contact who sent you this way. I believe it was Captain Firestorm, was it?
I think it was something like that. What is it was this where we're trying to find the pearl?
The pearl is on the ship. The conch shell is.
Oh, that's right. It's on the.
In the labyrinth.
Melodia disappeared, so I guess I get to make this decision.
I'm on puppy duty.
I know I saw the puppy. He wanted all the camera time. Or she. What did it say? Do you have you don't care, right? At all?
No.
Yeah, Kale Firestorm offered you guys 1,000 silver pieces if you can find the magical conch shell. And the other one, you've just heard rumors of.
I think fine. Since maybe he'll sober up a little bit so he can better negotiate the reef to get to the shark.
He's not going anywhere. Ra had him park right here so that you guys could be on either side. Your main goal, if you don't remember, is you're either going into the coral reef or you're going to the ship. One of the two. Now,
okay, I figured he was going to go around. Okay.
You can, but that was the original agreement from Captain Tallywhacker. You've already paid him a significant amount of money to camp here, and there will be no refunds if you leave. So, but if you want to leave and lose the money, that's up to you.
No. I figured, I wasn't about leaving. I was talking about him getting closer to the other side.
You want him to sail around the other side of the reef.
Well, not if he's half drunk, no, which is why I say we just get off here and go to the closer one first. It's right here. We're pretty sure this thing exists. I'd say let's go with the sure thing then.
The what? The conch shell?
You said the conch shell exists. You said the other one was more of a maybe.
No,
Well, they're both maybes.
you definitely know the tiers were on the ship. You don't know
That's
if the
right.
magical
The
conch
conch
shell
shell. All right,
exists.
you're confusing.
No, you aren't following. See, I wrote it down.
I'm gonna go. No, I'm not gonna re-listen to this.
That's the spirit.
All right. Well, do you want it? Well, you're gonna be stuck doing both. So I guess it really doesn't matter to you. Fine. We'll do the sure thing. Let's go swimming for the ship and go shark fighting. I think that would be fun.
So you're going to jump off the boat to the port side, right where the ocean reef or the ocean shelf is at. That is where all the debris is. Now, keep in mind the hurricane did come through a couple hours ago, so this debris, maybe from the ship, maybe just from an old shipwreck, you do not know. But if you go down there in the murkiness, because the hurricane has churned up the seabed, you should get an insight roll to see if you're right. So we're going off the port side towards the shelf, right?
Sure. I'll make a decision.
Are you guys going to eat your Cheerios and make sure that you can breathe underwater?
Yep.
Of course.
The clock begins. Do you also consume the half portions given to you by Ra?
The half portion?
All three of you got portions in order to breathe underwater. If Ra's not going under, he will give his portion split between you two. Do you consume it beforehand or not?
I think he's going to need it for the next. He's going to need to go after the other side. So I'm not going to take his stuff.
You assume that you're staying here.
I don't know. All I know is there are two options, and I think our goal is to do both options. So
you're just going to eat your portion, is what I'm hearing.
Yep. Yeah. How long does it last? An hour?
You think.
All right, we're going to find out.
We're testing it.
That's right.
I think it would be better to have one portion. Anyway, if we want, I'll hang on to the other portion then. But I'm not taking it. But as a test to see how long it lasts, I'm going to just do one portion.
And that is also your sub job is, I think it was a gnome that gave it to you. Minchin Patel. Minchin Patel. He is the alchemist. So he is the one that has asked you to test it and report back with the results. So you guys co-opt this mysterious food source, I'll say. Both of you give me a constitution roll, please.
And
well, that's pretty good, actually. I think I see a 17 plus.
Verona
tastes
a little bit of mint, and it is very pleasant to you.
Yeah, that was a 19.
Yeah, Melodia, it's just okay to your wood elf palate. As you guys go overboard, good news, all you see is some tropical fish. Not much else. There is some debris stuck in the sand. The sand has been churned up from the hurricane, and you can see about 25 feet, that ocean just plunges. Here, where you're at, close to surface, you can see fairly well. Once you go overboard, the schools of tropical fish kind of flitter away. Underneath the boat and beyond, you can actually see that there is the reef. Both of you give me a D12 against me. 12.
Point. 12. Did you roll 12? 7.
Pi, I'll go to the runner. Melodia, you can see with your elven eyesight there is a slight opening. So if you change your mind and don't want to go down into the deep, you do see an opening into the labyrinth. Here on the bottom, it is a narrow bottom on the top part of the shelf. Everybody, both of you give me investigation, please.
Oh, Jesus, that was horrible. 2.
No, I got more than that. Investigation. Another. Oh, all right. Well, I got a 14.
Okay.
That's not bad.
Melody, you're too busy looking at the pretty fish and the gap in the coral reef. Verona, you
Yes.
find several shattered kegs, some oars, no dead bodies whatsoever. Give me an investigation check for,
Again.
for the base.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. There's probably gonna be lots of these. Just me or both of us?
Just you, because she got a 2.
Oh, well, I mean,
I'm
that was a
looking at the
9.
fishies.
That was a 9.
Okay, so that is all you two see at this point in time. Your speech has not been tested yet as well.
So we're using sign language.
No, try talking.
You guys haven't said shit.
I say, oh, Verona, look at these pretty fishies.
You will notice that your voices are obscured and gurgly. It will be extremely difficult. The further apart you are, the worse it will be. So,
let's just stay close together.
yeah, for communication purposes, you should be careful and close. But other than that, you are unaffected by the water. You are inhaling it. You are not drowning it. It is not filling up your lungs. So for the moment, shit works. So that is a plus. What would you guys like to do next?
I mean, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, just keep looking.
Do you point out to me that little opening?
Yes.
Okay, that's where I'm going to swim towards. Otherwise, I was just going to swim around.
So you're skipping the ship entirely. You're going to the coral.
Oh, no, wait, I thought the labyrinth was accessed on the other side of the ship.
It is,
okay.
But when you look underneath the boat, it's right over there.
Oh shit! No, I think we're still gonna go for the real thing. No, I'm gonna keep going towards the shelf.
Okay, as you do, you guys are like Armstrong on the moon. You're hopping around. You're moving around. Give me another investigation roll. And both of you can do that.
You'll have to roll for me. I gotta get Klaus.
19 on the die roll.
Wow, he's rolling good for you. I rolled a 16 on the die roll, which is a 16. I do not have investigation.
Verona, I'll give you the nameplate. Part of a ship is here, and it appears to be cracked and fragmented, but the last section of it says Bell, B-E-L-L, with enough room that it's not the Southern Bell or anything like that.
What's the actual ship's name?
That you're looking for is the Sunken Bell.
Okay.
So you find that. Melodia will find a small box of cargo, and it will be vino. And I will give you guys 8 plus 17, so 25 silver pieces worth of vino if you take it back up to the boat. You can leave it here for the time being, or you can move it up already.
No, that would be prudent. Just leave it here, mark it, and we're going to keep looking.
Do not forget, I will not remind you. So you guys move it out. There's a box of vino there. You guys head close to the shelf, and Verona, you will notice it first, followed by Melodia. There is a skid trail of debris going down into the depths. You also notice that the silt has been kicked up from the hurricane, so it's going to be cloudy with a lot of obscured vision. And the other thing is there is more debris down below, still no bodies.
Did we know that people died on this? Remind me, because
the Sunken Bell was coming into port, so there had to be some kind of clue.
How far away from port is it?
There's a chance people could have get out and could have made it out to swim.
I think you guys paid for 2 hours there, 2 hours back, and 5 hours. It's 7 hour trip, 2.5 hours. So round trip is 7 hours. So
There's also a shark that could have eaten everybody, but
there is. So Willie Tallywhacker took you 2.5 hours away from Meridia, and you'll have a 2.5 hour trip back. So that leaves you 1 hour of investigation, which is what the alchemist said the duration was going to be good for.
oh, we may have to do both sides right now.
And speaking of which, Melodia and Verana, D12 against me.
12.
Yeah, 4.
4?
Yeah,
Okay.
4.
12 and 4. The roll for duration. Okay. As you look down the embankment, more debris, rigging, ropes, tattered sails, just kind of drifting in the ocean currents. Going into a little bit darker territory because you are drastically dropping. So the closer you are to the coral reef, the closer you are to the surface. The further away you get, especially going down the incline, is going to get darker and harder to see.
Is there any rope floating around down here?
Oh yeah, tons of rope.
I mean, for whatever it's worth and what I see, I do have dark vision, so
So,
that should help.
is there any loose rope that I could tie to like a rock or something?
D12 against me. Beat an 8.
2.
No, there's no rocks here. You can find the rope, but there are not going to be any rocks. Now, there's going to be debris.
Is there any debris that I think would be sturdy enough to tie a rope to?
Well, I did say there was some rigging and some mast work, so I will give you that. Whether or not it holds, that's going to be a question.
Okay, so I try to secure a rope there. That way, if I run into trouble and I need to get back fast, or I get lost, I can pull myself up on the rope.
Fair enough. You guys will also notice that while doing the Neil Armstrong down here, your movement is only slightly impaired. As a monk, Verana, you still have most of your ability. It is noticeably different. It's just like being at the bottom of a pool in clothing, if you've ever done that. So there is some degree of higher difficulty, but not impossible. So you can assume that you can move. You could even swim. You can probably fight with some degree. Underwater combat rules of making melee weapon attacks. If you don't have swimming speed, you will be on disadvantage on your attack roll unless using a dagger, javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. Ranged weapons will be foobarred really bad.
Yeah, as a range is really screwed up.
So that in mind, that is what you are sensing. So there you go.
What about my fists, by the way?
Your fists are not going to suffer disadvantage, I don't think.
Okay, I didn't think so, but all right, let's go punch a shark.
So you're going to descend into the darkness?
Yeah, if that's where the treasure trail seems to lead, that's where I'm going.
You go about 10 feet down and immediately start to grow accustomed to the darkness here. It's not pitch black or anything, but as you move, you too are kicking up the silt. You can see 3 discernible trails of debris, one to your right, one to your left, one straight ahead. Each of the debris is nautical in nature, fractured rigging, fractured boards, some kegs, some goods and services that are available. Nothing that was alive is here. There are no dead bodies, no livestock deceased. Certainly on a sea voyage, there would be goats or sheep or small piglets. None of those things are here. Both of you give me an insight check.
Hmm.
Wow. 4. It's really pretty with
Way
these
more than
fishies.
4. Let's see, 17.
Melodia, you're still trying to remember. Don't forget the vino. Don't forget the vino. Don't forget the vino. Verana, you are assuming that a shark or pack of sharks is probably responsible for the loss. You do not know a crew complement number for certain, but you've seen enough
But
sea vessels that you're thinking at least 15.
although I would think it might be a little strange to no bones here. I don't think sharks don't eat bones, I don't think.
I don't know.
I mean, it would make sense that we wouldn't find necessarily any people, any bodies.
Unless they took them away with them.
Well, I don't think
That
there's
could
any
be. They could.
bistro equipment sitting around, so they
I
aren't
mean,
going
yeah,
to be
they
sitting
could
at the
have snagged
table.
them. And they could be picking up and going a bit further out. And wait, this is a depressing thing to be talking about, to be even thinking about. Do I get a sense that keep going this way, I guess, is a good idea? Should I start heading in? Because a hurricane would be pushing debris towards the shore. Gerald is not great at this sort of thing.
There is a coral reef in between you and the shore, so it's like throwing tomatoes at a wall.
Okay, so they would.
Room.
All right, so they would land. I'll probably be beached up on. That would probably be the end. Would be beached up on the coral reef.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe. I'm gonna keep going.
You got 3 choices: left, right, or straight.
Left.
Mm-mm.
If I find no more debris, then I'm gonna head probably right.
Okay, Melodia, are you also going left?
I'm going to go straight.
Okay. It is an angle, so
One.
keep in mind it will not take too long before you will be out of audio reach, and even with your dark visions, seeing you guys is going to be a little bit difficult. We'll start on the left. And which way did you say, Melodia?
Straight.
Yeah.
Verana, you're going left. You're going to see more debris. Give me an investigation.
All right. So long as I see debris. Going this one. Oh, even better. What was it, investigation?
Yep.
17.
Good. You find a box of goods. A little casual shake indicates that there's something in the box. It's not marked with anything that you can see unless you want to start flipping it around. If you flip it around, it will probably stay intact. But if it was damaged and it's on its lid and you push it over, you may trash your tray.
How big or small was that?
About 2
box?
feet by 3 feet.
It's big. All right, I'm gonna take the cover. Assuming it's not locked, I'm gonna open it.
Okay. Give me a D6 on how far you traveled.
How far I travel? Does it blow up? 3.
You've gone 30 feet for this.
Oh, I went 30 feet. I thought I was gonna blow up, and that's how many feet I was gonna kick
Nope.
the direction.
So you do that and you open it up. Oops, that's going to come on the wrong screen. Give me a D100.
Okay. That was my other. There we go. I need the glasses. 36.
You find that is weird. As you open up the box, you look in. It's filled with hay or straw, and it has a black wrought iron bird cage in it. Yeah, it looks like a
What?
bird cage.
Do I feel like this thing's worth anything, or is it just trash?
You want to look around some more in it?
Yeah. Sure.
In the
It wouldn't take too
bottom
long.
is a bronze bracelet with several bird charms on it. It's bronze, so it's worth something.
Bird charms or
Probably
bird
not
cage?
much.
How big is the bird? Is the bird cage fairly small? Like I could attach it to my belt and
No,
I'll.
it's in a 2 by 3 foot box.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. It could be a lot smaller, and it could be. Hey, it could be
there's
just. It
only
could just have a lot
there's
of
only two
protection.
things in it, so yeah.
Hey, I pack miniatures in boxes much bigger than miniatures. No, I can. I mean, I assume I could probably take the thing,
You can.
attach it to my belt, and then put the thing
if it's 2
in a
feet
pouch.
long, it's
Yeah, how tall are you?
yeah.
It's a friggin' bird cage.
It's also 2 feet long. Think of going into like a pet supply store and there's a fucking bird cage. So you can take it,
So
but
it's like a parrot cage.
yeah, it's gonna be.
No, I'll leave it. Take the bracelet. I really don't care. I don't have time for this bullshit, so I'm gonna do that and go.
Fair enough. D6 Melodia.
2.
You go 20 feet. Go ahead and roll a D100, please.
Mm, 97.
You find a container.
Of Tupperware.
It is an unopened bottle of possibly wine.
Wow, she's finding all the alcohol. What's with that?
You know what? It says black label red wine. I'm going to say it's a Vol Bitters.
I was going to say, is that a Copious D Bitters brew?
That's right. Vol Bitters red wine.
Oh, my Lord.
So you know that's overpriced bullshit.
That's right.
Both of you.
We're not going to sell any of the alcohol. We're just going to drink it all ourselves.
D12 against me. If you guys match, you guys have a problem.
Problem?
10. Yep.
11.
7.
Neither of you have a current problem. Verona, give me another D6.
6.
60 feet out.
Wow. Okay.
Give me another D100.
But still no sign of what we're actually looking for. Oh, the rest of the church is good. 30. One less. 35. We don't have to roll that again.
35. You can actually duplicate this.
I can roll again if it's a duplicate of what it has got, because I rolled a 36.
No, it's not a duplicate.
Okay. Okay.
And I don't mind you guys having duplicates either.
Yeah, but it'd be really weird to find another bird cage with a bronze thing. Some things there just should be one.
You find a leather satchel, like a doctor's bag almost, only much smaller, maybe like a coin purse for a lady size kind of thing.
Okay, I imagine I can just carry that then. That's not.
Yeah,
okay,
it's got a clasp, but.
All right, and then I've got the bronze. I'm writing everything down here that I get. There's a bronze bracelet with 6 bird charms.
Yes.
Just writing it down. Okay, and a coin purse that I'm not investigating because I want to keep looking.
That's fair. Melodia, D6.
5.
You go 50 feet. Roll me a D100.
Oh, we're covering some ground here.
26.
You find a small ivory statue of a human female, nude, of course, because I'm an asshole.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nude human female statue.
So at this point, I want to start heading back.
You want to what? Take it back?
No, well, I want to pick it up, but I want to start going back from where I came from.
Okay, fair enough. Nude human female, and you are taking it, right?
Yes, along with the bitters as I go back on the way that I traveled.
Gotcha. Both of you D12. Again, if you match, you got a problem. 5.
Yeah, where's the fucking
7.
shark? 3.
Nothing so far. Melodia, roll me a D6 to see how fast you get back.
6.
Okay, so you're only 10 feet from where you started. Verana, continue forward, I assume?
Right, so I've gone about 90 feet. So I've not hit the edge of the debris field.
Nope.
All right, I guess I keep going.
D6.
This feels bad. 1.
You only go 10 feet.
I find something.
D100.
I mean, this is sort of fun, just finding random shit. There's a different number. I think that says 58. Yeah, 58. It's a shark.
You find a set of antique copper cookware.
Nice.
I want. That feels like it's going to be
Heavy.
a little cumbersome. Is it heavy?
Not underwater. It'll be in a small box, I assume.
Is
You know what?
30.
I'll put it in a bag, an easy to carry
Nice.
bag.
Okay, a bag I can tie to something. If it's going along in a high enough thing, I could tie that to my belt and just be dragging shit behind. So it's copper cookware.
Copper cookware. Both of you D12.
I'm basically trying to not spend a lot of time on anything here. 2.
12. Nothing. You guys, no encounter. Melodia, D6 again, I guess.
6.
Not only do you make it there, and you can make it anywhere, you have 50 extra feet. So what do you want to turn over the shit you found to rock up above?
What's our time? How long have we been down here?
You guys have been down here maybe, you guys have done 3 rounds, so I'll say 15 minutes. We'll do 5 minutes per round here.
So I put everything I've collected down here at my starting point, and then I'll go off to the right.
Okay, fair enough. You'll get to 50 feet. No encounter here. Verana, give me a D6.
4.
You have reached a partial shipwreck at the bottom. It's very difficult to see. Not a lot of light getting down here, and there's a lot of silt down here. But from your limited naval experience as a monk, you perceive that this is the aft section of the ship. It is, let's see how buried it is.
I'm going to start hunting. This is a good place to really hunt.
It is only 5% buried.
Ooh.
Wow.
That's lucky. Okay, I'm going to start. That's where I'm searching.
Okay, both of you D12 for this round.
Now the shark's showing up. 12.
Okay, still find nothing.
Good.
You've gone 50 feet. Verana, you are at the aft section of the ship.
Yeah.
Do you want to investigate, turn around?
Yes.
What do you want to do?
Oh no, I want to invest. I'm going to investigate. I know time is of the essence and time is burning.
Okay.
So I'm going to investigate because I don't know where she is.
Ship.
Tell me how much I can see. I'm going as far as I can go every round in 5 minutes. So
you want to go around?
No, I want to go in.
Okay. Do you want to try and go in through the windows at the top of the back, or do you want to go towards the front of this back portion, assuming that the ship is cracked in half and you can go in that way?
Basically, whatever's the most expeditious. If I'm coming up from the back, then I'll want to come up from the back. If it's on the side, I'll go in from the side. Or
give me an intelligence check.
Or, whatever I see, really. 7 intelligence. All right, so 10. What you decide.
You assume that this, you can see that this ship is cracked in half, so all four decks would be accessible from the front, or you can swim up to what is most likely the captain's quarters at the back.
I'm gonna start there. That seems like a very possible place to put such a treasure.
Sure. Melodia, you are at 50 feet. You said to the right, correct?
Yes.
Go ahead and give me a d6.
6.
You go another 60 feet. Give me a d100.
That is 98.
You have that. Nope. This time you find a small red stone statue of a fat wise man. I will say
Is he naked?
he is Buddha-esque, but I will call him Tubro, the god of wealth from Married with Children.
Okay.
I mean, could if he's fat enough, it'd be hard to tell if he's naked.
That's true.
Redstone Tubro statue.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's not bad for that statue. So you find that. Both of you, D12. 5.
D12. All right.
5.
Melodia finds something. Let's see what Melodia finds.
Oh no!
Roll me D6, please. Let's see what you find.
Run away.
2.
Oh, lucky you. Off in the distance, you see a dark shape, a little bit indiscernible due to the silt that's rising up. As it continues to get closer and closer, you notice it has a kind of wine bottle, since we're on that track, wine bottle shaped nose, and as it breaks through the silt, it appears as though it is a giant seahorse.
Oh,
Number 2.
interesting.
That's cool.
Okay. I regard it and give it my best elf. Nice to meet you vibe.
Very good.
You don't have animal handling, do you?
I don't know if I do at this point.
You have a ping in it. You have a little dot in it.
Yeah.
It's a bummer because it'd be really cool to actually handle it and get a
Right? I
seahorse.
could ride it.
A seahorse mount would be amazing.
It would save you time moving around.
Oh God, yes, that would be amazing.
So
Just throwing it out there.
well, no, I'm just thinking, how could I entice it? I don't have any food for it.
Just like the deer this morning, I didn't make any aggressive moves towards it. It didn't do anything.
I give it a bow.
Give me an animal handling.
You got more deer, huh?
Yep.
14.
Todd goes to the runner. Seahorse finds you curious. Roll me a d4.
This is a magical trick.
1.
It is the only one. So a curious giant seahorse is now close to your proximity, following you around. Verana, you have floated up to the captain's windows, correct?
Yeah.
D12 against me?
Wait.
5.
That's a D20. D20s and 12s look alike. 6.
There is a window broken out on this section of the ship. Now, this is not a warship. It's a merchant vessel at best. From the shape and size of the aft section, it's not going to be a very big one. But there is a broken window, so everything in there is flooded. But you can go in and investigate. Roll me a D10 and split it in half.
Wait, what?
Want me a D10?
What do you want? A D5? Is that what you're looking for?
Yep.
It's a D5. I mean, you could do a D6, do D6 and disregard sixes too. Well, I have to explode in half, but it's a 3.
2. You get 2 rolls D100 here.
Oh. Okay, I see what you're doing. It would have been nice if I got more than that. 30 and 29. Wow.
Now give me a percentile roll,
No.
please.
Those were percentile rolls. Yeah, D100. Hold on, I think that's a 50. 52?
You find a box with 52 silver pieces in it.
All right, I will take them
Probably
and put them in my pouch.
Probably crew stuff. 29, a fine white leather cloak covered in thick white fur, but is quite damp.
Nice.
Well, it's probably super wet because it's been underwater.
Probably.
Okay, so white fur cloak.
Yeah, it looks like it could fetch some money here.
All right, I'll put it on. Even if it's a little long, I'll put it on.
Now, there will be a drag. Just so you know, as soon as you put it on, you'll notice that the currents are going to start to drag you.
If I have, I mean, I'll worry about
Maybe
taking
leave it there
for
and
now.
come back to it.
I mean,
Well, you can wad it up.
all right, fine, I'll do that then.
Okay. The
See
other
if I can
item
tuck it in something.
Yeah, the other item you find is an engraved golden ring.
We're
What's
just
the
running out of
engraving
shit.
say? What
Initials.
is the initial? What are the initials?
What's that dumbass initial set that I gave you? You guys know Casio. Is it HS?
Yes. Are we connecting the two together? HS?
I'm just going to give it HS because I have zero creativity.
You can give me your initials for frick's sakes.
SA, super asshole.
There we go. All right, fine. SA.
Two.
SA. No, but no pretty shinies, huh?
Well, you got 52 silver. You got a cloak that's worth a significant amount of money, and you got a gold engraved ring.
No, that's fine, but not what we're looking for the person.
Correct.
All right, that's fine. Nope. I assume there's more to search for in here next round.
Yeah, you can. But if each round is going to be 5 minutes, well.
I know. Well, I mean, I don't know that it's not in here, so this is one of the more logical places to look.
Nope, you can stick around there. Melodia, D6, please.
I just hope Melody's making some ground.
Are there still fish around me?
There are some. They are trying to keep their distance from the giant seahorse.
I try to catch one.
Okay.
She's going to screw out the seahorse, I see.
Give me a D6, or an attack roll, rather.
Ooh. So that would be 24.
Yeah, you'll catch it. Now, D20. If it's a 1, you're going to catch a puffer fish.
Ah, 13.
Okay. You have caught some kind of, I don't know, abalone or some kind of fish.
I offer it to the seahorse.
Animal handling.
Advantage?
They're omnivores.
Yeah, right.
It comes closer to you, but it doesn't eat the fish because it's an omnivore.
Wait, an omnivore means it could eat the fish.
Eat everything.
You mean a vegetarian?
Sure, we'll go vegetarian. Herbivore.
It's
a
herbivore. That's a good, yeah.
Oh.
The one that eats a leaf plant.
Not a carnivore, it's a herbivore.
But why are the fish afraid of it then? If it won't eat them.
Why are the geese afraid of my dog when it never chases them? Because it's bigger.
Yeah, but your dog is still more of a threat.
Okay, well then I'm like, okay, sorry.
But the seahorse remains close to you. It seems to be puzzled by your actions. That is your turn. That is round 6. Or no, we are on round 6. Verona, are you staying in the captain's quarters and searching?
Well, I mean, I think I would have searched out the captain's quarters. It's whether or not there's more to search in the rest of the wreck
Oh, yeah.
that's here.
I mean,
That's
four
like
levels.
said. I figure in 5 minutes I've searched the captain's quarters,
I would agree.
and then so I'm going to move to a different like spot, which looks like I'm looking for a spot basically that looks like they would store stuff, like pretty
That would
little
be
shiny.
the hold. So that
That's
would
what
be
I'm.
levels 3
That'll
and
be.
4.
Yep. So that's the next place I go. I have either 3 or 4.
Your
Probably
choice.
3. 3 is
3?
the closest one.
You know what? You know what? I'll give you guys a fucking break. No,
Yeah.
You're not going to make us roll it.
yeah. Level 3. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
All right. What did I miss?
I didn't have you guys D12 to see if there were any foes.
I mean, well, I'm kind of inside the ship, so I guess there might be something there. 81.
Could be a baby shark.
There's shit inside this ship. That is for fucking sure. A set of 7 humanoid-shaped obsidian pendants. They look like cultist necklaces.
Okay, so the necklaces are small. I can put them in a pouch.
Yeah. You know what? I'll even give you a pouch for them.
All right, so we got 7.
No,
By
but
the
we're
way,
getting screwed over here.
So 7 cultist
Obsidian.
obsidian. I'm running out of room on my paper here. Okay. No, nothing what I'm trying to find, huh?
Not yet.
All right.
You are in the aft section. I will point that one out.
I know there's more. I keep hoping that she might find me 4. But I do have to search it out, and I don't know if there's time in the 5 minutes because obviously I go to the next part of the hold.
That's next round. Melodia, you are still stuck 110 feet out. What do you want to do?
Is there any seaweed around me?
D12 against me. 8.
4.
Sure, there's a lot of seaweed around you.
Okay, so I grab some seaweed and offer that to the horse.
As you do so, give me an animal handling.
14.
You move forward to reach the seaweed, and the seahorse immediately backs off. Give me an insight check.
$13.
Boy, something's wrong. And with that, the kelp lashes out at you,
Oh, well, fuck.
and it's going to attack. So, initiative.
That would be 23.
I rolled a 3, so you can go up against the kelp.
Well, I guess it would be my dagger. So 20
Oh, yeah, that easily hits.
and
Yeah, it's not like Vine Blight's tough.
3.
They got a lot of hit points, though. Melodia, Vine Blight. I will lash out at you and attempt to drown your stupid ass. Not with a 2. Give me a animal handling.
18.
You feel a tug on your buttocks belt area as the seahorse is trying to pull you away. Round two. What would you like to do, Melodia?
Um, I guess try to. I guess I can't vicious mockery it. I guess
Probably
I
not.
will try to cut
I
it
don't think
again.
kelp understands common.
So I'll try to knife it again.
Okay.
So 18
Yep.
and 4, 2.
Wow, you're just really kicking the shit out of this thing.
I only get a 1d4. What do you want me to do?
Strength versus strength on the giant seahorse. Roll a strength roll. They're not very strong.
Uh,
4.
10.
The giant seahorse is trying to pull you backwards and failing miserably. The vine blight
Oh.
/ kelp lashes out at you again. 7 plus 4, 11.
No.
Round 3, what do you want to do? The giant seahorse is trying to pull your ass out.
Am I able to try to pull with it? I mean, am I able to like put
Like
my feet
evade?
down? Yeah.
Like go backwards?
Yes.
Yeah, you can try that.
'Cause I guess my rope is there. I could try to pull on that.
Yeah.
All right, we'll try that. What do you want me to roll?
Nothing. I'm going to take an attack of opportunity. 13.
No.
Jesus Christ, I suck at this. You yank on your rope, you pull back the seahorse, and you get pulled back. As you're pulling back, just over the kelp, you can see the front of the ship. That ends this round. Both of you D12 against me. 3.
4.
11.
Close again, Melodia. Nothing happening here. We are now in round 7. Both of you give me insight checks.
How much time does that elapse? 35 minutes. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Well, that's not great. Why did I
14.
roll that die? Where's my insight 10.
Verona, yeah. You aren't sure if you've been down here 3/4 of an hour or just a half hour, but it's somewhere right in there. So you still have plenty of time, you think. Melodia,
It is about a half hour, actually.
you're about 35, 40 minutes out. You figure if you swim straight up, you'll be able to get air as opposed to walking all the way back. So keep in mind, you do have to take into account your return trip. So, Verona, are you going down to the 4th level?
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. Give me a D100.
54. After this, I'm leaving this part of the ship.
Ooh. It is a stuffed bear made from real bear fur. It is going to be large and waterlogged, so it will...
Fuck no. I'm gonna just get out.
You know what? Since this is the bottom one, I will give you a second roll.
Well, that was shit. I mean, sure.
You never know. Something could have been hidden in it.
83. I know it'd be nice if the little friggin' things were hidden in it.
An
I mean, I'd pick it up and pick it up and shake it. That way, baby, if the whatever 83 is, it could be in it.
It's too big to shake. You know what? Roll a d20. 1 through 5, it falls on top of you, and you're going to have to make a strength roll.
Nice.
1 through 5.
Yep, on a d20.
Oh, on a d20. I was thinking a d6. No, that's 7.
It falls, but you manage to get out of the way.
I'm very super quick, anyways. I'm dexterous.
Behind
Dex
it,
is one of my stats.
there is. Have you ever seen one of those frames that hold baseball bats? like at Michael's or Hobby Lobby?
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
Yeah, there is an ornamental wooden longsword encased in this box. It's got carvings. You aren't sure if it's valuable or not.
How pretty is it?
On a scale of 1 to 20,
What's its charisma?
it's a 10.
Is it easy enough to take out of the box? I know it's going to get wet, but I mean, I'll dry it when we
It's
get
already
on.
wet, so.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. No, I'm going to grab it. I mean,
Okay.
it's not oxidizing though.
No.
So I'm going to snag it and I'm going to swim out.
Okay.
We're going to go and I'm going to try to follow where the ship would be. I mean, I can see what direction it's going in. So I want to basically swim in that direction.
Like, I'm sorry, your
Right.
ship or the broken ship?
The broken ship.
Oh, okay.
I
you
figure I
assume it's
still have
that way.
time.
Yeah. I will take.
I have 25 minutes. Even if my character doesn't know that, I know. I still have 25 minutes. So
You still have to get back.
I can surface and swim on the surface. I know that too, you know. So all I have to do is go up and then.
Fins in the water. Give me. Give me a wisdom roll.
Okay. $18.
Yeah, you're pretty sure you can, scope this shit out and walk through. As you move away from the aft part of the ship, you'll see small colonies of long strands of kelp on either side. Melodia, give me a D6. Let's see how far you got back.
1.
You got back 10 feet, which is okay. The giant seahorse seems to have saved you and is still hanging around. The kelp is going to block your way forward unless you want to convince the giant seahorse to up and over it.
So I can't.
You didn't have much luck before.
All right, that's true. I give him a scratch on, I guess, what would be around his ear, and I kind of mimic the action.
What are you on? Down Periscope?
Right.
Animal handling, let's see if he'll let you mount up.
Well, I could just hold on to him. 19.
I'll let you hang on to his neck. You mimic and hang on for dear life. Give me an insight check.
Oh boy. 15.
Okay, so this seahorse creature is going to take you up and over this aggressive kelp life, deposit you somewhere. You have no idea if you're going to hit something or not. If you lose the giant seahorse, getting away from this kelp is going to be a problem, just so you know. So you are aware that there are certain inherent dangers of going up and over the kelp, but you may be able to swim towards the surface and swim over top of it as well. The seahorse kicks it into high gear, farts and leaves a trail of air bubbles, and you go zipping over the top of the kelp forest and down where the forward section of the ship is buried, and it is buried to a tune of 61%. So it went nosedive in. It has suffered a significant amount of damage. There are only 3 levels available to search at this point in time.
Maybe I'll find. So is there a middle that's missing, or do we think?
She's found the front, you found the back.
Is there a middle?
You don't know yet. So,
I'm going to
Melodia,
find out.
1 through 3, what do you want to search?
I'll just 3.
There's an awful lot of silt here, but you can dig through it. Give me a D100.
Come on.
52.
Your new friend Spot is hanging out. Calling Barry the seahorse.
Oh,
Right in the
somebody else is
sill
visiting too.
is a dead body, and it has gold inlaid reading spectacles, and it is clutching a book. The book is clearly waterlogged, but this guy looks like your typical accountant, and he's got these spectacles on.
Okay, I take the spectacles and then I look at what book he's reading.
It's going to be a ledger of some kind.
Is any of it legible?
Not underwater and not covered in ink.
So if
But
I
you can
take it,
tell it's got the lines from like a ledger.
but it's not going to be legible no matter what.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I just take the eyeglasses.
Nice. Say a prayer. That is the end of this round. D12, both of you.
9.
3.
7.
Okay.
No whammies. No whammies.
So far,
Big
you
money.
guys are okay. Verona, you are going to head north by north. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You're going to head south by southwest.
Whatever direction this is going in, and I'm gonna. And you know what? Because I think I'm getting. Unless I see something small and valuable, I'm just gonna go. I just want to go. Like instead of searching, I just want to use maybe more action to move further.
Okay, give me a D6.
You know, if I can, you do that instead of, because I do feel a 6.
Yeah, you bypass a bunch of shit.
All right, so I'm just gonna keep looking for the next section.
Sure. Over in floor 3, Melodia, what do you want to do?
Is there a way to go up to the next floor?
Yeah, you can just kind of flap your arms like a bird.
Okay.
Up to the second floor.
I'll go up to the next floor.
1D100, please. This would be crew quarters.
7.
Good news, no crew. Wonder if that's going to be any good. A fanciful, exaggerated map of the world painted on leather canvas. D12 against me. If I win, it's probably ruined. If you win, you can still sell it.
Maybe it's magic.
4.
Magic 8.
Yeah, 1.
It's ruined.
Yeah.
Just for funsies, roll a D100, Verona, when you were wandering around. Let's see if you missed
Oh,
anything.
me. Okay. A D100. Sure. 36. I think I was hoping for a second D6 roll. 2 moves instead of moving 5.
Okay. This is the end of this round. D12, both of you.
36 already rolled. All right.
12.
9. Or no, 6.
3.
40. Okay, Verona, give me a D6.
3.
I'll give you another D6 since I assume you're going to bypass.
Yeah. I want to find the center. I know. God, we're starting to get close. So I'm actually gonna start sort of moving up towards the surface, but I'm gonna stay under. I'm gonna stay under. I've got dark vision, so I can't see down. How many feet down am I?
Probably 75.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna definitely swim up a bit, and I'm gonna look. I mean, I said I got dark vision, which should help, and it's 60 feet. So
down below you is the center, the wreck of the centerpiece.
Okay, so all right, so I got to there on a 3 because I rolled a 6. So
yeah, it's 90 feet away.
Okay, so then I'm gonna.
But you're at the surface, so now you have to go down.
No, I'm not at the surface. Probably about a move is 30 feet, so I'd probably be at 30 feet down. I wasn't gonna completely go up there, but I wanted to go close enough to.
So you'll be 45 feet away.
That's fine. But I did roll a 6. If I see it on the way by, as my second move. If I see it on the way by, I rolled a 6, so that's 60 feet on the second part. So it's 90 total.
You would have found it at the end of that turn. So,
Okay, so that was exactly 90 feet. So I'm going to prepare to go down.
okay.
By the way, I still can breathe and everything, right? This thing hasn't shown any signs of burning.
So far.
Okay. Well, we know it could last
move
longer.
are we
too.
on?
Melodia, what do you want to do?
I want to go up to the first
I
floor.
may have to. I have the second one with me, so. Start running into trouble. I will.
You go up onto the first level, and that is the ship level. Still no bodies. D100 singular.
60.
I'm sorry?
60.
You know what? I'll take that back. There is a dead guy caught in the rigging, and he has a pair of silver hoop earrings. He looks like he drowned.
Oh, I'm yanking that shit out.
Nice.
Wow, you looting the dead.
Silver.
You don't get it anymore.
Hoop.
It's true.
Silver pieces. Cool. That is the end of the round. D12 against me, ladies. 1.
8.
4.
Nothing going on. Verona, you will obviously be able to sink faster than rise. Go ahead and D6 me.
4.
I'll give you a choice. I'll give you
Oh boy.
3. Or first off, I have to see how buried that shit is.
Another 5%.
Wow, 9. That's double 0 twice.
Wow.
So you know what? There's 4 levels there. And
Oh, great.
you're starting to feel that that shit might be wearing off.
Do you have enough in action to pull the other one that I took? Because I told you I was taking a take and hold on to it and take that.
You can freeze and eat if you want.
That's what I'll do.
Okay, so you've got the half of Roz.
All right, I know I have enough time to do this, so.
Melodia, you have explored all 3 levels. You are not choking yet. This goes back to our original D12s. What do you want to do?
So I want to go back and get the vino and start heading back.
All right, so you're getting the box of vino?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you dumped all your other shit?
Yeah.
Are you taking the giant seahorse?
I mean, if he wants to come.
Oh yeah, he'll drag you. I mean,
I'm not gonna.
Oh my god, that's so freaking cool.
I'm not gonna force them to do anything.
So as you're hugging onto him, he's just shooting.
You have a fucking seahorse mount.
Well, only for this episode.
Yeah, it's not like she can take him on the boat.
I can't take him with me.
Both of you D12. Let's look for intruders.
11.
I'm feeling a lot better about this now. 3.
6. Nothing. Melodia, you almost immediately shoot through because those fucking giant seahorses are fast. And he will deposit you on the shelf next to all the shit that you left, including the statue and the vino. Verona, you have 4 levels to explore.
Okay. So now that I know I have time to do it.
Also D12.
I thought we did that already.
You have. But this is
it's another D12.
This is a new dose.
Okay,
And
fair.
it's only going to be half as efficient at best.
4.
Same as before. So I'll let you do the math.
What am I figuring?
Your first roll for potency for your version was a 4. It lasted a little less than an hour.
That's fine. So
This
will.
one is half a dose,
Oh,
probably
okay, I
of
see.
the same potency.
Right, but I still have time.
So I am going to give you 2 rounds before you start to taste the backwash.
Wait.
20 minutes.
Wait, if it's 5 minutes, you said it's 5 minutes a round.
Mm-hmm.
So wouldn't it be 4 rounds?
It would normally, but if you go all 4 rounds, you'll still be underwater.
Oh no, that's fine. You know what? I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try to work fast.
Well, it's not really a question of working fast. It's if you're going to search a level, it's going to be 5 minutes. I mean, if you want to do all 4 levels, you're going to have to roll against me, and it's going to be a disadvantage. Are you seeing what I'm saying?
I don't.
Essentially, that you have 4 floors to investigate.
Right.
The pearls are likely on one of those 4 floors because you guys explored pretty much everything else, unless it was left in the debris trail. So I'll give you 2 floors in which to completely investigate. After that, you are 75 feet down. The best you can roll is a 6. So you need that extra minute to get up to the 75 mark to where you can breathe. And that is assuming you ain't fighting anything. So does that make sense?
So drowning is what? Constitution minutes? There is rules for this.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, I'll look it up. Unless you want
I've got them right here. My question,
okay.
I would.
My character, may I have a clue how long
nice,
she can stay down?
You know, it's 75 feet down from the surface. You know, the best you can travel is 60 feet because you're facing drag. You assume that the pearls aren't that much, but if you find a stone or a golden or a silver statue like Melodia did,
no, I'm not taking anything heavy.
So
I'm not taking anything heavy.
But the best you can do is 60, and you got to get to the 75-foot mark.
Right.
So that's 2 rounds. That's why I'm giving you 2.
That's 2. That's rounds, right?
5-minute rounds.
That's gonna screw things up.
That's why I'm being upfront. You got 2 floors to investigate.
Well, then technically, I'll drown after the first round. It's only your con minutes, right?
Yes.
So you can't even do it in a round. I think you're gonna have to start making rounds as actual rounds.
Or I'll just play it this way.
All right. Well,
you got 2 floors you can investigate. It's going to be a die roll on which floor the pearls are at, because the pearls are here. They are in the center, and I'll roll this to determine which floor it's going to be on. And there you go. So you have 4 floors to investigate, 1 being the top, 4 being the bottom.
Makes no sense. Okay. I don't know, 3.
Fair enough. This appears to be a hold. Give me 2 D100s.
Can I give up this roll if I don't see them and do another thing?
Because you're investigating.
Because I really don't want anything else but them. 79 and 81.
81, you find another bag of obsidian pendants. 79, you find a body, and he is wearing a large gold ring with an opal gem in a clawed setting, and it looks expensive.
I don't take it. I'm not taking the other thing. I don't really care.
Gold ring?
I don't even care about this.
Well, here's the thing. You're searching for a bag of pearls. You can't just ignore shit.
No. It's fine. No, I'm just saying I'm gonna ignore that other bag.
Okay.
I mean, the other thing I just happened to spot, it's not a bag.
Okay.
It's just a ring on his finger. So I don't care. As long as I can take that quick.
As far as you know, you're fine. The next round, you're going to start choking. So this round, what level do you want to investigate?
One out of 3 chance.
Yep. One is going to be the deck, and you don't
It's
see
not
any
going down the deck.
bodies there.
And I didn't see any bags on the way. You think I might see a bag on the way by, right?
No, that's part of the debris field. That's all
Um,
that shit that you've ignored. Now, if it was
two.
on the deck,
Oh, okay.
it's in
So,
the debris field.
all right. So, I guess I'll go with 2. I mean, I'm at 1. I'm at 2. I'm at 3. Might as well go to 2.
These are the crew quarters. Give me 2 D100s.
10. 10. Yeah, 10 and 18. Just think.
10 is an engraved copper ring.
I forget the opal ring.
Copper, not opal.
No,
Copper.
that's the last one. I didn't write down. Copper ring.
And you said 18.
Yeah.
A ivory scroll case that is sealed in wax. So whatever its contents is likely intact.
Running out of room here. Okay, I read a scroll case.
Now, give me an investigation roll.
All right. Come on. Roll. Well, you fucking die. That's not. Well, it's in between. It's a 10. Wait. I've got investigation, right? No, I don't. So it's 10.
I rolled a 5. You have found the captain's body. You can tell because he has a really cool jacket on him. But
And a
That's
beard.
fucking amazing.
everybody roll D12.
I'm so fucking screwed.
10.
I don't know I'm screwed, but I know I'm screwed. 12.
12. No shit.
No, it's fair.
Melodia, you're gathering up all your shit.
This is so much more
Taking
exciting.
it up.
I'm sorry.
Are you taking it up to the ship and giving it to Rob?
Yeah.
Fair enough. You do that. Rob's like, where the hell's Verona?
Well, fuck. I don't know. We split up.
He chastises you and is vehemently upset. How could you two be so careless? What if she's dead? What are you doing? Are you going to go find her?
More for us if she's dead. But yes, I will go find her.
Wow, there's a whole shit ton I've got that's worth shit. In fact, I think what I've got is probably worth more than what you brought in. So,
So I say yes.
you
I
lose it
will
all.
see if my seahorse companion will help me find her.
Where do you want to search?
This is freaking amazing.
Well, she said she was going to go off to the left,
Yep.
and I estimate the amount of time it took.
Intelligence roll.
Oh boy.
It could be long dead before you find me. And you'll never find the stuff.
16.
Okay. Yeah, you're computing.
So I take all that into account.
You're Alan in The Hangover.
Right. And I'm doing that whole thing with Charlie Day, all the signs everywhere. And I make my best guess possible and head that way.
To the left.
Well, yeah, that general area.
Fair enough. Verona, D6.
Wait, did I find something on the captain? Did I find the things? You left it kind of, I found the captain's body.
You found something.
5.
Oh, shit. As you roll over the captain's body, a cephalopod rolls out underneath it. Stuffed in
octopus?
one of its tentacles is a velvet bag.
Fuck! Oh shit!
Roll initiative.
Is it an octopus? Like a
Yep,
saying cephalopod. Is that like an octopus?
it's an octopus.
Carol should know better.
How big
What's
is
it?
8 is my initiative. It's not a giant one.
Just a baby
Is it
It is
little?
not a baby.
Okay.
teenager.
Is it attacking?
Well, we'll see. I rolled an 8 on my initiative.
Oh, give me a sec. Let me roll initiative. Oh, I beat you. But what?
Go ahead.
I rolled a 17 on my initiative.
All right. 8 is a suck roll, so yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, it is at first sight. All right. I really don't give it. I really don't want to kill a sea creature, honestly. But
Save it for something.
but he does have what I want. What is it to try to just grab the bag, and then do I try to grab the bag and then move action, start swimming up?
You're going to have to go strength versus strength to grab it because you can see that the tentacle is wrapped around the strings of this little purse thingy that it's
All
got.
right, we'll try to do it. Strength versus strength. 8. A great roll. I can't see. Sorry, I've got my sheet up.
Nat 20.
Wow.
When you know the dice are against you.
And as a result, he's going to. Should I attack you or ink you? 1 to 4, I attack with several tentacles. 5 to 6, I'm going to ink the shit out of you.
Ink, ink, ink.
The waters become dark and muddy.
Oh my.
Good news is these are like real rounds, not
Yeah, these are real rounds. I'm not
So
losing time right now.
You're safe there. However, as the ink spreads out, everything is obscured. Melodia, holy shit, Steve, the giant seahorse, is pretty fast.
Of course, his name is Steve.
And you reach the aft section of the ship.
Okay, looking out, do I see anything that might signify that she's been there?
A very high investigation roll.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, she's Neil Armstrong.
Sadly, I don't. Well, I mean, the only other one at my work is survival for tracking. I mean, you're not gonna track me there, but I did probably leave footprints on the ship.
20, not natural.
Yeah, you see Neil Armstrong's footprints leaping over. So apparently, if it is her, she's headed southwest.
All right, well, I follow him.
Oh, I need to
Okay. D12 against me to see if there's a problem in between. 2.
5.
There is no problem in between, and you are zipping through the currents. Varana, round 2 against UV Octopus. All of your attacks, disadvantage because it's a mess down there now.
Fuck. I don't want to kill this thing.
I like he does a non-lethal thing and you go immediately for death.
No, I'm saying I don't want to kill this thing.
I don't know why.
I want to try to grapple it. So, yeah, well, they're smart creatures. I want to try to. I never remember what the fucking grapple rules are. I basically want to grapple it and try to get the
thing. You'll have
thing.
to hit it, and then it's strength versus strength.
Right. Okay. So
Tickle
let's. So roll at disadvantage.
Maybe they're ticklish.
I'll roll one of the. Well, that's really good on disadvantage. All right. So I'm assuming I want to go with the +6 because it's like an unarmed strike. So that is a dirty 20.
Yeah, you grab a hold of it, strength versus strength, and I will tell you up front, these are not very strong at all.
Yeah, well, if I rolled more than a fucking
It's
whatever.
it's really weak when you roll a d12.
And you rolled a goddamn nat 20, so it's oh my freaking god. 7.
4. You have it grappled.
All right, and I'm gonna try to find the damn bag.
Oh, wait a minute. That is not a 4. My apologies. Their strength is -3. That is a 2.
Shit. Well, I mean, it's not such. I just want to grab, and I want to just pull the. All I want is the damn velvet bag. That's
Okay.
it. That's all I want.
Problem is, you're covered in ink, so you've got a 1 in 8 chance of grabbing the right tentacle. Now, I'm going to
I
eliminate.
can rule that.
I'm going to eliminate 1, saying that you got a head and a tentacle. So it's 1 of 7. So let me roll a d8.
All right.
She got 2 hands. She could use
That's
one.
true.
Well, she's got to hang on.
Well, no,
to it.
1 is holding on to it.
All right, all right.
I could feel with my feet.
Unless you're humping it, that's not going to happen. Okay,
Well,
so I have the tentacle number. So you have its head and tentacle 1. Okay, that is our starting point. So each round you can grab a different tentacle, but at the end of that round, you have to maintain your grip.
yeah.
Okay, so first one's free. Which tentacle do you want to go after?
I'll go my lucky number 6.
Okay. You find the tip of the tentacle, nothing attached to it. Strength versus strength on this little rubbery piece of shit.
Beanie.
9.
Oh wow, I beat it.
Okay.
I rolled a 12.
Okay. What other tentacle would you like? You've done 1 and
It was 6. 3.
3.
Go in between.
You find a bag.
I grab it.
Okay. Strength roll, as long as it's not a 1 or a 2, you're fine.
Okay. Come on. That's not a 1 or 2. That's a 15.
There you
so
go.
17 total.
You have the bag. The ink is just starting to infiltrate you at every pore, and
Yeah, I'm gonna start. So, is that my action? I get a move?
you got a GTFO now.
I move. Yeah, I basically I let her go and I swim up.
D12 first to see if you have a problem.
Oh, I have a problem. 9.
9.
What? Oh shit!
Not even
Hear it?
kidding you.
This is fucking amazing. Okay,
Out of the darkness,
here comes shark.
a figure is headed right for
What
you
figure?
as you leave, and it is making a beeline towards you.
Wait, is it a figure like a person figure, or is it a figure like a shark?
Too far away. It's not a person.
All right, I'm gonna. All right, no, it's probably the fucking shark. I'm gonna start swimming. I want to go up if I can. I'll go up I'll go slightly angled. I'll go up and angled away.
Con save.
Save. Strength and dex are my things, not con. Oh no, 8.
You are starting to choke, man. You are really in bad shape. Melodia, as you are just zipping across the sea, this is as fun as shit gets. You have followed the debris trail. Ahead of you is the center portion of the ship, and there flailing about 50 feet under the water line is your associate Varana, and she looks to be in great peril. Forward, Steve!
Steve, fetch.
Take 2 hit points of distress damage, and you notice that the dark figure is charging towards you as you see your life start to fade before your career. A waft of, what color hair do you have, Melodia?
Oh boy.
We'll just say it's blonde.
You see long blonde locks flowing. Give me another con save.
Oh boy.
It's an angel come to save me.
It maybe is. That being 19.
19. You've sealed your mouth shut. You know that you got to make it to the surface. A giant
No, I can't do
seahorse
that.
is flying towards you. Melodia hit Verana to grab her and pluck her out of
Yeah,
the distress.
you're not hitting. You're hitting to just
All
grab.
right.
This is amazing.
15.
Underwater.
I'm not.
What's your
I would
AC?
say she rolls at advantage actually because I'm not trying to stop her.
Well, you're
My
going
AC is
slow
7.
too.
It's at 17.
What's it without Dex?
Without Dex?
Mhm.
Oh, I figured without armor. Oh no, that'd be only a 13.
Yeah, she hits you, grabs a hold of you. Roll me a D6 to Melodia. You 1 to 2 grab her by the hair, 3 to 4 grab her by the torso, 5 to 6 grab her by the ankle.
I don't
4.
fucking care much which.
Verana, your eyes are tearing up, even underwater. You know you're in a great deal of distress, but you see Melodia reaching out her arm, grabbing you around the waist, and up, Seabiscuit Steve, you climb at a very high rate. On board the ship, Ra is just pissed that you two
Fuming.
separated, and you guys launch yourself out of the water like a nuke sub and slash back down. And aboard the ship, Ra goes,
The what?
fucking idiots.
The what?
The
Did we
ship.
not see?
You guys are attached to the seahorse, and it shot up and out of the water. It will circle around, and you are being dragged, Verana, against the current as Melodia is still choking out the seahorse.
I can
I'm not
breathe.
choking him out.
I can breathe now though.
You
So,
guys can breathe
right?
because the seahorse is taking you up to the surface. There is no danger of drowning at this point in time. Roll a D20, Verana. 1 or 2 means you've lost something that you're carrying.
Uh-oh.
I said I made sure I grabbed the thing, so I don't care if I lose something else. There's only one thing that matters here. I did not roll a 1 or 2 though. It was a D20, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. No, I rolled 12.
All of your shit is stowed away in bags or whatever. As you reach it, you arrive safely with the bronze bracers, the gold-rimmed monocle, which is what's in that bag.
I can give you the list.
The antique copper cookware, 52 silver, the cloak, the engraved gold ring, 7 cultist pendants. Did you take the other 7? Yeah,
No, I said I didn't really give a shit. So.
Okay, so you only took, okay.
Yeah. Although I am a little interested about cultist pendants on that ship.
Yeah, the ornamental longsword, the gold ring, the copper ring, and the scroll case.
I have an opal. Wait, did you get the opal ring? You got the opal ring, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's on the first column.
Okay. The sword. I think. Yeah, the ivory skull case. I'm also interested in what's in there. So, but by the way, I'm holding. Well, actually, I would have, I would have stuffed that thing down my shirt, stuck the bag in the titty bag, so to speak. Okay. I guess would have been the best thing because I actually realized I need my hands to swim.
Well, you don't need to swim at all because the
when I was surfacing, I would have needed to have my hands to swim. So I would have stuffed the thing with the tears. They're called tears, right?
Tears of something.
Right.
Moon tears.
The moon tears. I would have stuffed that down my shirt though, so I'd have my hands to swim. So I'm hand free basically. One hand around the seahorse, the other one I'm gonna pet. Just
you have Yes, you are hanging on to Melodia. Melodia is hanging on to the seahorse. Ra and Captain Willie Tallywhacker will drag you aboard the minnow. Melodia, I assume she can hear me. Your mount will.
I have to give him a hug before he leaves.
I want to give it a hug too.
I wonder what kind of noise a seahorse makes. I'll make it a chittering noise. So
They do. No. I hope they make a noise.
it'll sound like Hudson Hawk when they were making that one noise.
Oh my God.
Well, flipper.
Well, I give him a hug and a kiss on his snout and thank him.
I'm going to thank him too because he saved my life as well as Melodia.
Steve the seahorse.
I just kind of put my head like this on, do one of those.
You are both dragged on board the vessel. Ra.
I just kind of go like this.
Did you guys find it?
I reach in.
Look, Dad, give us a moment.
I pull out the bag. I assume this is it. And
Ra
find an
takes
octopus
it,
for the friggin' thing.
dumps it into his hand, and they do look like opaque tears. So, to the best of your knowledge, you have discovered the moon tears. And now you will just have to find Kyle something.
But we're going to have to go back, aren't we?
For what?
Well, Rod does not have any water breathing to go do the other side.
Well, keep in mind, the mission was twofold. One, the mission you're getting paid for is from this Kyle Firestorm guy.
Right.
The other one was a rumor that you heard that this conch shell exists in the labyrinth. So you don't know if that is the case or not.
No, what I mean is,
don't
we have to go back? Because wasn't the agreement he was only going to stay here an hour?
Yes.
So don't we have to go back because it's been an hour?
Yes.
So we'll go back. Obviously, we can get more water, those water-breathing things. We can tell him it worked. That's the thing, it worked, and mine was pretty close to an hour, so the effectiveness was terrific.
Yeah.
But don't tell him that.
Much longer than an hour.
But you know what? Don't tell him that. Say we need to take another test and get some budget things first, so we can go back and look for the other one.
First off, we'll start with the easy one, the moon tears. Which one of you two wants to talk to Kale Firestorm? He's the guy that offered the money for.
Well, shouldn't Osiris talk to him?
Osiris talked to him. That's fine.
Ra? You mean Ra?
Wow. I call him Horus initially on the thing. I'll roll for his persuasion. If it's high, you guys will get the full amount. If it's low,
otherwise
there will be pieces missing.
I mean, otherwise, I do know that our bard certainly can speak to people really well. At least I would think. I'm not good at that.
Ra is the only one who actually dealt with the guy. So
okay, that's fair.
Here's the roll. 16. He will give you the full 1,000 silver pieces.
Nice.
Cha-ching. So that's total, right, for the group?
That is total for the group.
So of course it's not divisible by 3.
You can use the other 100 silver pieces for partying or for equipment. Kale Firestorm pays 1,000 silver pieces. No questions asked, no questions answered. Next up is the alchemist, and we're Minchan Pestle. Minchan Pestle. You guys get back at night. I will say Kale Firestorm was waiting on the dock. Who wants to D12 against me to see if Minchan Pestle is in his business or off drinking?
I will.
D12.
All right, go for it.
D12?
Yep, 11.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
that went off into the floor. 10.
Make sure the dog doesn't eat it. Somebody, you guys go to his shop. Somebody passing by just points out that he had left not too long ago, and he is going to be drinking at. Let's give us a new tavern name, shall we?
The Black Dog.
That is a real tavern name. It's a very famous bar on Martha's Vineyard, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, there really is a place
I
called
was
the
just
Black
talking
Dog.
about our dog.
He is, but yeah, it's a real tavern name, and if this feels like Martha's Vineyard, maybe not so ritzy.
Okay.
Sure.
So far, you guys have only seen the Vengeful Violin and the Tricky Tusk Tavern. So I will give
Well,
you
it
the
has
Black
to.
Dog, D-A-W-G.
It has. Wait a minute, no, because everything's alliterations. It should be an alliteration. Just kidding.
No, that's only for the dumbass things. The Black Dog, D-A-W-G. Tavern, named after the feared pirate Black Dog himself. There will be a painting up on the wall. Both of you give me investigation checks to see if you guys can spot the tiny gnome who's already trying to drink himself under the table.
Oh,
17.
probably. Investigation 16? 16.
Melodia?
17.
I rolled a 3. So you both spot him. He is already on his third empty flagon. Sees you and with slurred speech, oh, the guys that were testing the stuff I made.
Yeah, we did. Although, you know what? I think we need another go-round.
I need to know specifically the ins and outs of the process of elimination that you've eliminated on how to. Does it work?
Yes, it works.
The effectiveness, though, is we have some conflicting results. We really need another. We really need a few more just to go out and test it one more time. We need another test to be sure to tell you what the correct answer is.
Persuasion from both of you. And I will say Ra is
I knew this was
one with Firestorm.
I mean, this is not going to be great, but oh, I rolled an 18. This is an 18.
Both of you rolled 18s. He rolled a 9. He's trying to answer both of you, and you can tell that his answer is split up between the two of you. So he needs to understand what a double blinder study.
I tell him, we'll come see you tomorrow. How about that?
That would be great. Let you buy me.
What? No. I
buy me a drinky, and then I will buy you a drink.
You've had enough. I think I'm good.
I have not yet begun to defile myself, in the words of my friend Val Kilmer.
You want to defile yourself?
He's getting shit-faced.
I ask around, does anybody know where this guy lives? Or do we know where he lives?
We need to bring him home.
He lives in his shop. He lives above his shop.
Yeah, we just got to take this guy back to wherever he came from.
Why?
D12 against me.
Which one of us?
If she's trying to take him back, it's
9.
10. I am not ready to go back. I have not even had my Chuba Wumba burger.
Oh, you need to eat?
And the waitress plops down a platter. It's like a chicken sandwich, but the beak is kind of hanging out. It's like a little quail burger, but the head remains on.
You want to eat first? Hey,
I am going to eat first.
I am not.
And I need another beverage.
Oh God! Don't bring him that. He's clearly had too much.
I'm like, give him water.
Yeah, tell him it's vodka or whatever the hell this world's equivalent of vodka is. and get him water.
Okay. She's gone. He eats. He starts from the ass end of the little quail. So as he's talking to you, he's holding the burger, but the fucking beak is just flopping.
Is
You
there
can
anything at
see,
this place that sounds good? Because I'll have some food. I could probably eat.
I haven't written this one up, but let's see how many stars this place gets. Because you're inside the
Well,
wall.
pretty low if there's a fucking beak coming out of the chicken burger.
You don't know. You haven't tried that yet. This is a 3-star establishment.
What
Do they
else
have
do they?
salad here?
It's a good question.
D12 against me for a salad. 9.
8.
You can go outside the walls to get cheap food.
Oh, I don't think it's about the expense. I mean, if you had a really nice salad, I'm
Do they
sure
have
she'd eat it.
cheese?
Oh yeah, they'll have cheese.
I'll take some cheese and crackers.
I could use some food because I don't. God, that
Yeah, you
That
guys
was
have been out
close.
bored on ship all day long. You guys are hungry. All right, it's cheese and hardtack.
Hardtack.
What else do they have for food?
Shout out to Max Miller. Let me pull up the.
Make up some bullshit.
Well, I don't really have to because they're all similar. So
Goulash.
we'll have a stew.
Stew? Wait, you know what? What kind of stew? Because stew would be amazing right now. It's a little cold and wet. Hot stew would be good. Yeah, actually, that sounds terrific.
Hangover stew would have beef and French fries in it.
Nice.
Yum.
That almost sounds like poutine.
Close.
Also, I'd like an ale with that too. I'll do stew. Anyhow.
It's called a harmy stew. It's beef. They have a banana cream pie and something called a banana split.
That's dessert. I would like some. I definitely would like some stew, and I would like some ale.
Okay. The waitress is pretty quick on the uptake. She's doing a great job. Needs a great tip. However, perception check Melodia. Perception check Verona.
No way. Nat 20 for a 23.
That'd be an 8.
Melodia, you're just worried about the cheese and the hardtack. Verona, the drink that she brought, the alchemist, is still alcohol.
Whatever. I don't care. Honestly, it's not really my responsibility, but...
Con check for both of you just to see how you like it.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say, I'm actually resistant to poison. Oh, apparently it's awful. I rolled a nat 1 for con check, so that's, it's a 3.
Verona finds the Band-Aid in her stew.
Melodia, the stew or the ale?
The stew.
What the fuck is this?
That cheese with maggots, isn't it?
The cheese is the maggot cheese. Meanwhile, as you guys are like, ugh, you look over and he pops the beak into his mouth and you just hear the crunch.
Where's Raw at?
Forget it. I'm going to go find somewhere else to
Lies
actually
with tail fires don't get you your money. After this beverage, he gives out a very large belch and he goes, what did you guys want again?
a few more of those your water breathing. I almost want to call it Cheerios, but that's all right. Those water breathing pills you gave us.
You will have to see me
in the morning, right?
Yes, the tomorrow morning time.
Do we need to help get you home?
Nope, I've already made arrangements.
Okay.
With whom?
The waitress steps over, tosses her apron over the bar, and goes, let's go, love.
Wow.
Aww.
I don't think he's going to be able to perform very well.
His coin purse will perform adequately.
Okay.
With that, we will kill it a little bit early.
Ah,
You guys can make arrangements to see if you can have more potions. And I can't remember what the potion consisted of.
I don't know, but I thought they were little things we ate.
Yeah, it was definitely consumables. So, but I don't think it was an actual liquid potion.
No, that's what I mean. It was something we ate, like chewed, like a little candy or something.
Look at that. A lot of stuff done tonight.
Yeah.
It's
A lot of
amazing.
treasure. You guys will have to sell all that crap. I have the values of each.
Actually, since we have a couple minutes,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to open the scroll case and see what's in it.
It is a deed to a cemetery plot on the mainland.
Nice.
But the ivory scroll case is worth 2 silver.
All right, and then what about those cultists? I think that was the only really interesting things I've got.
Let's go down the list. So
right.
Verana, the bronze bracer is worth 2 silver pieces. The bird cage.
All right, hold on. All right, well, I didn't take the bird cage, just the thing. So it's not magic, huh?
It's not magic. Nothing you guys got was magic except the tears. Melodia, the Vol Bitters Black Label Wine, 25 silver pieces.
Wow.
Verana, the Gold Rimmed Monocle, 2 silver pieces.
I don't remember picking that up.
That was in the little pouch.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. Wait, what was in the rucksack?
That was the. Hang on, I did it in. That was the cookware.
No, I picked up a doctor's rucksack and I never opened it. It was not the cookware.
I don't know. Hang on just a second. Ron knows somebody who wears a monocle. Because remember, there's fucking Nazis in this town.
Right, so how much is that?
2 silver pieces for Golden Monocle. Melodia, the nude human female, is 16 silver pieces.
Nice.
Verana, the antique copper cookware, is 10 silver pieces. Melodia, the red stone tubro, only worth 4 silver pieces.
That's bullshit.
Wait, which one was that?
That was the tubro. Melodia, the giant seahorse, was priceless.
Verana, we didn't bring it in either.
Yeah, Verana, you have 52 silver pieces. The cloak is worth 125 silver pieces.
Is it just really nice, or
it's just really nice?
Something okay.
The engraved opal and gold ring is worth 2 silver pieces.
That's it.
Didn't I have gold rim glasses or something?
I'm going in order. Okay. Verana, the 7 obsidian cultist pendants are worth total 42 silver pieces.
Oh, 42. That's clever. Nice. Wait, where the fuck did I write them down?
Verana, the giant stuffed bear had nothing in it. The ornamental longsword is worth 1 silver.
Oh, that's sad.
The gold spectacles are worth 4 silver. And the ruined map is worth nothing. Melodia, the silver hoop earrings, 3 silver pieces each, for a total of 6 silver pieces. Verana, the gold ring is worth 50 silver pieces.
Wait, where the fuck is that? Okay, engraved gold ring
is 1 silver.
That's why it's like 1 copper.
The deed to the cemetery plot is worthless, but the ivory scroll case is worth 2 silver pieces.
Okay.
You've gotten 1,000 silver pieces for the moon tears.
And why are we splitting any of this with Raw?
All right, so yeah,
you guys
I think
both. Everybody was involved in this venture.
Okay, so question, 2 things. 1, the monocle was in the little coin purse.
Yep.
Okay, 2, what was in the rucksack? The doctor's bag rucksack. What was in that?
one of the things that I'd mentioned, because I didn't, I'm pretty sure
No, I wrote.
anti-copper cookware was in the rucksack.
That was in a
No,
different thing.
that was
Because
a
I
different
did not.
thing.
Because I didn't open it. I never opened the rucksack.
Well,
Because I
you,
just
you
put it on
also
and went.
didn't open the monocle case.
Yeah, that's right. But you
Oh,
gave
that's
me
what it
that on the
was.
list.
The monocle, I initially said a rucksack, like a doctor's bag, but I changed it to a woman's coin purse.
Oh, that's right.
That's
Okay,
right.
okay. So that was the monocle. Okay,
Yeah.
that's why I'm confused. Because
So
I remember rucksack. You're right. That would make so much more sense.
the 1,000 silver pieces, because it was Ra who got you the job, gets to be divided. So each of you gets 333.
133.
He doesn't get my other shit.
The other shit that you found tonight is yours to keep.
Thank you.
Oh, so everything I carried back is mine?
Correct.
Oh, I'm not fine. I will total that up and add it all in. I got some expensive shit.
Yeah, you did.
I may not even sell it all either. There's some actually good. There's actually some pretty interesting stuff too.
Ra made
Gold case could be.
barter the gold-rimmed monocle for you.
What about the gold rim monocle?
He will probably want it because last time he dealt with the whaler wears a monocle, and the whaler is the Nazi. Oh, because he calls elven people Spock.
Why do I want to keep this thing then?
No, he's gonna want it to barter for it or to sell it.
That's fine. I'll hang on to that and I'll sell everything else.
And there we
In
go.
the morning.
Carol, what'd you think?
That was awesome. I mean, trying to figure out, it actually did work out pretty well that we ended up going into rounds, so that worked out in terms of how long I was under and what the real time swimming for my dear life was.
The time frame was my biggest headache.
I mean, but of course, a little sad I didn't get to punch a shark, but that's okay at that point. I know time on things like this is actually kind of difficult. It's to figure out how long we're there and versus rounds. I get it, especially when you're trying to do both investigation, which is multiple rounds. I thought 5 minutes was reasonable.
Well,
obviously,
when you're searching an area that's maybe 30 feet long by 8 feet wide, it's not going to be 6 seconds. I checked.
No, there actually might be a definitive. Okay, you can search like a 10 by 10 area in this amount of time. I know a lot of systems do have that sort of game.
1E and 2E had that.
No,
it was 10 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Pathfinder's got it too. They have like a certain amount of time you search.
Yeah,
but yeah, and then when you go into combat, you gotta switch from that to friggin' 6 seconds.
Yeah.
No.
So, but yeah, no, I thought it was really exciting, and I was happy at the end that it was dramatic and really cool on how I did eventually find it, because I was like about ready to say, fuck, I'm not going to find this thing,
And
I was so close.
Possible.
I was so close to finding it, and to think that I wasn't going to might not have a chance to, that was frustrating, but that's frustrating to me, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with the game. I was like, well, maybe we know where it is, we can go back to it.
Carrie, A.K.A. Melodia, what'd you think?
I'm always happy when I find an animal friend.
And it was number 2.
Oh, Melodia, you know what's a shame? I thought because it was a bird cave with this bracelet, or bracers he keeps calling it, I thought it was going to be like a magic bracelet that would summon birds, and I was going to give it to you.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Or I would have just summoned them myself and had a couple of pets.
Yeah, this was mundane merchant treasure.
I'm glad I left the bird cage behind, because that thing was.
Well, hopefully I'll get to make acquaintance with Steve, the seahorse, again.
Why not?
If we have to go back to the labyrinth.
They're going back to the labyrinth.
Wow.
I would think Steve's going to be lurking around. Come on, you got to bring Steve back. Steve was the best part.
Maybe Steve's retarded cousin Jimmy.
No!
Jimmy the stupid seahorse.
No, bring Bring Steve back. Steve was seriously the
Steve
best
was a
part of
hero.
this whole entire
The
thing.
giant sperm Jimmy, aka a giant tadpole. That is enough. Tank tops are on sale
Oh,
on the
look,
shop.
actually, I didn't even think about it. I'm wearing my cred one.
There you go.
Bye.
They're on sale. Check that out. Don't forget to get your adventure
So
sense.
comfortable.
That's it. We will be back Thursday with cred. So have a great weekend, everybody. Blow with the
Yeah.
and GTFO, boys and girls.
See you Thursday where I'm gonna die.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo Inc. or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop.